college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the bunch formation. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal.
3:25.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you... See, as a play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
No gain on the play.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Washington. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Context as he let the ball go. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Terrapins. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morris. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam. Second down play coming up.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick throw over the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking for some space. It's Williams. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Washington. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Maryland.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nice grab. It's Webb. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The Terrapins come to the line with 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
24, Indiana, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
2nd down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Hemby. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure. Important
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We'll try to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. To bootleg here. On the run here. Let's it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw, it's Washington. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Nice, solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Ray. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins. They continue to roll up the score. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Throwing off play action. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They keep him guessing with a run. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Terrapins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
Maryland 48, Indiana 14.
Bringing it out. It's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. Touchdown, Terrapins.